My son was born when I was only 15 years old, and I've been a single dad since I was 18. It was hard living for a long time money-wise, but I always tried to do best by my son. Today I own my own gym, and my son is now 22, going to college and working at my gym full-time. He came out to me when he was 14 years old, and I've always been supportive of him and his identity. I've been with my fiancée now for about 2 years, and while she does come from a very deep religious and conservative family, she has never had any issue with my son, at least nothing she has ever expressed to me. My son has been dating his boyfriend since he was 18, and I've gotten to know him really well. He's a great kid, respectful, hardworking, and makes my son happy. They've been together for 4 years now, and their relationship is solid. However, my fiancée told me recently that she does not want my son's boyfriend to come to the wedding, nor does she want her parents to even get the inclination that my son is gay. She explained that if they found out, they would have a complete fit and potentially cause a huge scene at the wedding. This really bothered me because I refused to ask my son to go back in the closet, even for one day. What is going to happen in the future? When my son gets married himself, will they want him and his husband barred from other family events? He's my son and will be the best man at our wedding, and it would be completely unfair to deny him a +1 because her family has an issue with gay people. When I told her this, she got very angry with me and told me that I was being selfish and overdramatic. She insisted that it would just be for this one day, that she wants the perfect wedding, and that we could figure out future situations as they come up. I told her that this was unacceptable and that I was not going to ask my son not to bring his boyfriend. It's my wedding too, and I want his boyfriend there. My son shouldn't have to pretend to be someone he's not, just to make her family comfortable. After that conversation, I got the silent treatment for a full day, and since then it hasn't been discussed again. She's been acting like nothing happened, but the tension is definitely there. However, it has left an extremely bad taste in my mouth and has me seriously contemplating calling the wedding off. I do not want to marry into a family that would potentially discriminate against my son for the rest of our lives. I love my fiancé very much, but my son will always come first. He's been my priority since I was a teenager myself, and that's not going to change now. I told my brother about the situation, and he said that I was being the asshole here. He argued that it would just be for one day, and that since my son is an adult, it's unlikely that he would have that much interaction with his step-grandparents in the future anyway. He thinks I'm making a mountain out of a molehill, and potentially throwing away a good relationship over something that could be easily managed. But I still don't feel comfortable about the entire situation. This feels like just the beginning of a pattern where my son would be expected to hide who he is or be excluded from family events. I'm really thinking about calling the wedding off because I can't see how this gets better over time. Would I be the asshole if I did this? Am I being unreasonable here, or is this a legitimate deal breaker?